Jimmy. All right. We haven't even run the ID yet.
Should I still record in there?
Sure, sure. It's only,
WWEG, WWEG-HD1, Myersville. The 2022 Radiothon for the American Cancer Society is on the air. To donate, text HOPE to 800-222-1069. And thank you for helping our local community.
Power hours we do twice an hour.
I think so.
Okay.
I would change copy for one. And then
Turn the monitor down.
The better.
Yeah, it's just we get a strike if we have it. too
Gotcha.
high.
I've been up since 2. How about
I
you?
went to sleep at 10 and woke up at 4:30. So.
Did you have another packet pickup last night? How'd that go?
Busy, I ran out of shit, and then I had to ask Ash to bring stuff, and he was mad, so. Like, what would you have done if I wasn't here? I was like, well, probably nothing, but.
Way more music. Waking up with Key 103. Good morning, Ed Sheeran. Perfect. It is perfect that we get to raise money and clobber cancer together right now. Welcome to the Dina Carroll Morning Show. Welcome to Radiothon 2022. Woo, woo, woo. Full house. And if you would like to stop by with your donation, we are here.
Yeah.
We are here.
And you know, considering the
5742
weather,
Industry
I'm going to
Lane.
bring down some of those awesome Key 103 umbrellas, the Gulf umbrellas.
Oh.
So if you bring by a donation of $20 or more to
Perfect.
the radio station, I'll hook you up with an umbrella.
That's awesome. As a matter of fact, so this hour is thanks to Peterson's Carpet and Flooring at Peterson's Carpet and Flooring on the Golden Mile. The Frederick community is our home. We are proud to support the Frederick chapter of the American Cancer Society. We will find a way to help out. And the way to do that is
Yeah.
to make the phones ring.
Let's make the phones ring right now.
Let's
The
do
number
that.
they want to call, 301-620-7700.
Yeah.
We got people right now to answer the phones. Your donation, any amount, we appreciate. You can also text HOPE to
Yep.
301-620-1031.
Yes, so the phone number that you need right now to call is 301-620-7700. The current temperature is 58. Rain on and off today, going up to 60. Full forecast is coming up in 3 songs. The Weekend, Blinding Lights, Key 103. I'm gonna get coffee. Alright, so I did this one time. I'm gonna do a check mark when I do it once. Good morning, how are you? I'm gonna get coffee. Coffee. Need coffee. Thank you for watching.
.1069 The Eagle, Maryland's classic hit station. Jack Diamond, Jimmy Alexander, and Lisa Ann, good morning. It's not only Friday, it is our annual radiothon to benefit the American Cancer Society and Relay for Life. And those of you nice enough to jump on the classic hits station, that's the Eagle Facebook page. We're doing a live stream here along with our sister station, Key 103. So please join us. Thank you for listening. If you would like to participate, if you'd like to make a donation, large or small, just being involved means the world to us. You can call 301-620-7700 to donate starting right now. You can be one of our absolute first. Thanks to Frederick Health for their support and sponsorship of this great event. We look forward every year to raising funds that stay here locally in our community and benefit those who sadly have perhaps been visited by something that visits virtually every family at some point. If not in your immediate family in your household, God bless you. That's wonderful. But somebody in your family, somebody at work has a story. And in a bit, Lisa Ann will tell, I think, probably the most remarkable story about, well, not only survival, but thriving, even after being given a terminal cancer diagnosis. Good morning, love.
Good morning.
That was your dad.
That was my dad. It was a pretty scary time and a remarkable story, and it always gives me hope.
It led to Lisa and her family running away and joining the circus.
True.
So we'll talk about that. James, good morning, brother.
Good morning. Good morning. It's always nice to be able to do a little good in the world. And I know you've been sharing good news for over 30 years here in the Washington, D.C. area, and this day is especially good.
It is good. It's good whenever when you're motivated to participate on behalf of another. And I think they say, the greatest gift of all is the gift that you give without expecting anything in return. The thing that you do get in return, and maybe, I don't know, this isn't selfishly if you give, but you get the knowledge of knowing that this information, some of the medical protocols, some of the support systems, if you ever need them, or your family ever needs them, they're there. So even if your family is completely healthy, we're thrilled. But if anybody has suffered the ravages of cancer and leukemias, that's what we're talking about. We're talking about making sure there's a safety net for our community. And I think that's the most important part of a community. So listen, you can also text HOPE, HOPE, to 800-222-1069. That's our regular text line. You know that number. You can text that. And you can also add a name to the Tree of Hope. No donation is necessary, but obviously we appreciate that. And it can be any size donation at all. Or call in right now, be one of our first to talk with the wonderful people who are supporting this radiothon at 301-620-7700. And of course, as we mentioned earlier, the Classic Hits Station is the Eagle Facebook page. And thanks to those who have already joined early today. As you know, it's raining. That's going to be the forecast, at least at the beginning of Mother's Day weekend, and 57 degrees, eventually 61 today. So if you have a nice warm cup of coffee and you have a moment, please give us a call, 301-620-7700. Be one of our first to donate here on Manning Media and 106.9, the Eagles annual radiothon to benefit the American Cancer Society.
On 106.9 The Eagle.
Get my iced coffee.
You may say something if you'd like. The microphone is always on.
Good morning.
You can.
Well, I'm headed to go get my coffee.
If you're headed to have coffee, we're having coffee with you. And thank you so much for joining us. This is our studio. We have one here in Frederick and one in Hagerstown. We work out of both locations. We call this affectionately the broadcast barn, as it is a historic barn in Frederick. So thanks so much. Jack Diamond Show on Facebook also, if you'd like to join my page, James.
I'm Alexander Jimmy on Facebook. Excuse me, I'm wrong. I'm Alexander Jimmy on Instagram. I'm Jimmy Alexander Radio on Facebook. Very creative name, I know.
We all do what we can because somebody inevitably steals your name, right?
Or they're probably annoyed. There's a Jimmy Alexander out there very annoyed at me.
I think there's somebody in real estate named Jimmy Alexander who he gets a lot of requests for songs. Not all that happy about that.
No.
All right, coffee infused. Iced coffee.
Yeah, absolutely. So hopefully that will help the phones during.
So we're all quiet. I have to be careful now because the live stream is live.
I know.
But I invited a guy from Hagerstown
Yeah.
who he showed up at a little Dig Deep for Gold event. And
Yeah.
But that way I can just see when we're up. He's
Well, there.
probably recording, all of it.
No,
too.
the funny thing is, now here it is, right there.
Yeah,
I say I could, at first I
maybe you had to
didn't-
refresh the page. That's. Oh, we're back again. So feel free.
I was going to try to follow along, which would be weird. It'd be like looking
Well,
in
that's
the mirror.
what I'm doing. About now, they're with someone in the who's helping out with manning phones, and it does occasionally stop and start when they go back. So occasionally I have to hit the start button again in the video. So listen, you can be one of our first if you call us at 301-620-7700. Haven't heard the phone ring, but we were on the air. But when we hear the phone ring, we know it's you calling and making a contribution to help out the American Cancer Society and Relay for Life. Seriously, if you've never had cancer visit your family, you're really, really lucky. All three of us have, and the sad likelihood is it'll probably happen. And not in a maudlin sense at all. The goal here is hope. The goal here is to make sure that if you need services and support, a ride for chemotherapy, I know that sounds scary, but somebody there to talk with you, give you a ride, give you some help, support you. Lodging, if family members want to come and stay with you. Caregivers, it provides complimentary lodging for people coming from out of town. I mean, the money is used locally, and that's the other thing to maybe keep in mind is that this money stays here in our community. So 301-620-7700 if you'd like to make the phones ring this morning. We'd really appreciate it.
Please do.
So for some reason, weather is not available.
There is no.
It's a rainy, rainy day. Good morning. Rainy, rainy, rainy. Hi in the hallway. We have cheerleaders in the hallway. Yay! You're invited to call 301, pardon me, 620-7700. I have been up since 2 in the morning because my dog was up. And anyway, yeah, it's just one of those days. It's a full pot of coffee day, and that's all good. That's why I sound a little bit tired, because I am. Good morning, but that's all right. 301-620-7700. As you're getting a cup of coffee, maybe buy 2, except don't buy 2. Take that same amount of money and donate it. 301-620-7700. You're like, it's only like a few bucks. It helps. It helps to clobber cancer. So thank you in advance. Welcome to the Dina Carroll Morning Show on Key 103. Weather's brought to you by Frederick Air. It's a good call. Rain today, 100%. Yeah, that's going to happen. Going up to 60. It's 58 right now. I'm Dina Carroll, and you are so needed with your donation of any amount. We are clobbering cancer all this morning. You can call 301-620-7700, making the phones ring, providing hope, bringing a smile to someone's face. Any amount does so much, but I'm encouraging you to do $25. That helps provide information 24/7. Jonas Brothers, only human, Key 103. It's true. Just a $25 donation will help provide information no matter what time. So you can imagine, and maybe you're going through this, maybe someone you know is going through cancer, and there's something that happens, it's your body's going through all sorts of changes, and you're thinking, is this a side effect from a drug? Is this the cancer? What is it? That 24/7 information line is available. A $25 donation keeps that running. 301-620-7700. Thank you for doing that. Thank you very much for doing that. Okay, that's a disabled vehicle. Alrighty.
Nice.
Hopefully, it's not a cashier's check.
No.
Yeah.
But we have to go back to the bank today and get more.
Yeah.
We're out.
I have no checks whatsoever.
Completely, we have no checks. to go.
I told you when we went to Morton's.
Right.
When I went to pay, I paid. And then the next day when I went to buy something, I looked for that card. I can't find the card. I called them. They don't have it.
Right.
So I had to order all new cards. And it's like,
Oh, boy. You can make it here. You want to get the phone numbers? And, these are the, you stand up or sit there.
Well, look, I realize if I actually
You have
turn
to look-
around, because
Yeah.
I'm looking here to see what you see, if you see what I see. So we're asking you to text HOPE to 1-800-222-1069.
That's right.
Any donation would be greatly appreciated. It would be absolutely amazing. You can also call 301-620-7700 and give a donation, or you can send us a Facebook message at the Classic Hit Station. So we look forward to hearing from you, having a lot of fun, and hearing a lot of great stories today. Thank you.
Will you have coffee with us or tea?
Coffee.
to you and the American Cancer Society and Relay for Life.
Iced coffee.
Or
Iced coffee a la James. Completely in profile. And all we get to see is Jimmy's hand.
And that's the best part of me at this point. Did it go?
You were going to be a hand model like George, weren't you?
Yeah, I was, but sadly,
That mishap in the car door when you were
yeah. Well,
3, wasn't that?
I have fat hands. I don't. They're stubby.
We should give you.
We're doing a radiothon next week for
Stubby hands.
FHS, Jimmy's Fat Hand Syndrome. Yes.
I would never have gone, oh, Jimmy, you've been on the COVID 20.
What fat hands you
Yes. 35 seconds.
If we have some donations,
This is a good song, y'all. It makes you move and dance. Let me see here. Facebook. Where are you, Facebook? Here we are.
if that doesn't put you in the mindset of summer, I don't know what will. Van Morrison. 106.9, The Eagle, Maryland's classic hit station, Jack Diamond, Jimmy Alexander, Lisa Ann, our Manning Media Eagle Radiothon. Today it's 12 hours. Between now and 6 p.m. this evening, we go back to regular program a few times during the day today. We're going to pop in and ask for your kind contributions and participation. That's what we're talking about, participating in supporting our community. We all live here. And you know what? Even if you're visiting and you have family and friends here, you're supporting them, perhaps in your absence, by making a contribution today. And I want to thank Peterson's Carpet and Flooring, by the way. Peterson's Carpet and Flooring on the Golden Mile. Our community in Frederick is our home. They're proud to support the Frederick chapter of the American Cancer Society. We will find a way to help. That is the attitude that all of us should have toward helping each other. We'll find a way. It really is as simple as that. Listen, it doesn't have to be a big donation. The phones are ringing, and God bless you for that, and thank you. 301-620-7700. Tell them you heard about it on 106.9 The Eagle, the Jack Diamond Morning Show. If you want to share a story, the people answering the phones are lovely, lovely people. If you just want to have a chat along with your coffee and make a contribution, they'll be happy to spend a few minutes with you as well. Wow. Thank you very much. Herbie, listening here in Frederick, Herbie Balboa just made a $100 donation.
Herbie!
Thank you.
Herbie, thank you. What a big help that is. That's what we're talking about, buddy. Thank you, Herbie. It means the world to us that you listen and that you're participating and that you called in to help today. Maybe it's easier to text. And if that's the case, Lisa, I think you have the text line over there, please.
The text line is 1-800-222-1069. That's our regular text line.
Regular text line, right.
222-1069.
And if you do that, we will send you a link and make it very, very easy for you to make a contribution to help out local charity initiatives and events from the American Cancer Society and Relay for Life. I mentioned earlier, I don't know that this was on the air, but that obviously if somebody is undergoing cancer treatment, there are a lot of additional expenses. It isn't just about the medical. It isn't just about chemotherapy. If you need that, it's about lodging. It's about rides back and forth from medical appointments to chemotherapy appointments, perhaps. Support for wigs. You know, a lot of people do lose their hair while going through chemo and cancer treatments and radiation. And something as simple as that can make the difference in someone's life and even their cure rate. They say a lot of this is mental as well as good medicine.
Absolutely.
Having loving people around you, having a loving community.
You know, my sister-in-law has cancer, and it's one of those cancers that it won't go away. It's just they're trying to keep her going.
Right.
And she speaks often of the folks who she sits beside when she's having chemotherapy.
Right.
That might.
Hope, and it's so needed as we clobber cancer together. Thank you. Herbie Balboa is in the house.
Yes,
With his $100
we love
donation.
Herbie.
Thank you, Herbie, with Frederick Unplugged. Does an amazing job. It's on Facebook.
He's also a super fan.
He is a super fan,
Yes.
and now we know why.
Yes, we know why.
This is just one additional reason in memory of his mom. Thank you so much for doing that donation. We are so thankful for you. Your $100, Herbie, by the way, provides 4 patients with a ride during treatment to follow up appointments
Yes.
or anything. So
I mean, we're very lucky in our area because we have so many great
Yes.
cancer centers close by, but
Yes.
a lot of people do not, so sometimes they need that help transporting themselves back and forth.
So thank you for your donation. If you would like to do the same thing, you can text the word HOPE to 301-620-1031 and we will send you a link. The most music with Key 103 and the American Cancer Society Relay for Life or Radiothon 2022 is all thanks to Frederick Jewelry and Loan, buying and selling fine jewelry, gold, silver, watches, antiques, coins, and more in stock. Morgan and Peace Silver Dollars. Beautiful Mother's Day gifts. It's Sunday, just letting you know. You can shop locally right here in Buckystown Pike, or information's online, frederickjewelryandloan.com. Text the word HOPE so you can provide hope to 301-620-1031.
I got this email.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah. I would like. Oh, we're on. Oh, never mind. All right.
I put something on Facebook thanking Herbie.
Awesome. Hey, if you are in the area anytime today, it's going to be rainy and it's going to be gross this whole weekend. We have these awesome golf umbrellas. We would love to give you one with a $20 or more donation. They're huge, they're big, perfect if you're going to be out in the rain.
That's true. Let's see. And if, oh my gosh, I'm just on social media and I'm seeing people post their throwbacks.
There what?
You know, throwback pictures.
Oh.
Chris's mom died of cancer and he's cleaning out their house. They have to put it on the market. Okay. Ooh.
Jimmy's a relief display of
The our British sister Janice. Today's her birthday, her first birthday.
It's been gone a year.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it's the anniversary of her death.
But
It's her birthday.
I think it is. It's been about a year, hasn't it?
Yeah, well, because it has to be close. It's her first birthday. But I think about that being lung cancer.
Good morning.
Jimmy, just wave because all I see is your hand.
Hi.
Why don't you go address the camera?
Hello, camera. Isn't that from?
There you go. I see.
Well, you did what I asked. I got exactly what I asked. No more, no less.
I'll say goodnight, Gracie.
Good night, Gracie.
Wasn't that from the Honeymooners? Address the ball. Hello, ball.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for helping out. Text us at 1-800-222-1069. In fact, text HOPE, and we'll get you in touch with the folks who can help you make a contribution today, or just add a name to the tree of hope. If somebody that you know is, suffering from cancer, going through the protocol, let us know about it so we as well can send our kindest thoughts and love and positive wishes to them. So feel free to add a name to the Tree of Hope. No donation is necessary, but obviously it's always appreciated. That's 800-222-1069. And the phone number to call, 301-620-7700. Thank you so much. This is a great community, and people respond and support each other. It's one of the reasons we're so happy to be here. So thank you guys so much for that.
It certainly helps when you have a local owner who's in the community,
Yeah.
cares about the community.
On the board of several local businesses and organizations, very much involved. Our home, not just our radio station. So thank you.
Is there anything else I can do?
If you could grab another, if we have another name, another contribution, or a list of, that would be great. That's the stuff that fires up. You know, us and obviously the cause.
So is Mother's Day is going to be a washout or what?
I did the Petersons. Okay, I didn't realize that. Not a problem. I will do that in addition to promo suite is Race to Summer, which works. It all ties in.
Don't worry.
Don't worry about that? Okay. I'm just gonna click that I did. And I had, I told Lori that she would be my cup of joy to start thinking about a story and she would come in and share.
Update copy.
Oh, look, those ones, okay, we never hear that. I'm gonna take it out. So that we never hear. We have so much music and I didn't even. we
Well,
were
Erin
music.
wasn't even on in the 5 o'clock hour.
That's why I have so
Why
much
was she not
music.
on?
I don't know. I have no idea. No idea.
I mean, I know she's on middays, but I would have thought that.
I wonder because when I came in, there was no audio in the studio, and I looked at the board and I was like, huh, why is it in audio instead of X1? So I put it in X1. I wonder if her not resetting the board
That wouldn't have anything to
would
do
have
with
anything to do with that.
No,
I'm in-
because it should.
I'll text her and see.
I mean, I would have thought she would have
Just-
voice tracked.
Let me just say, I'm gonna text her. I will know.
Oh, Erin, we're on.
Let's see here. Were you on in the 5 a.m. hour on key question mark?
All right. Good morning, Radiothon. You calling in with your donation? Want to hear those phones ring? Let's see.
The 301-620-7700. That is the number.
All right, we're here to honor people who have battled, are battling, or unfortunately lost their battle to cancer. I am here personally for so many people, which is sad. Good friend Scott Kaufman, my mom, my stepmother, Banana Bev, thankfully is breast cancer free. Yeah, my mom's husband Steve is in mostly remission. I think he just got a scan recently, so hopefully that's going well. My in-laws, Bev and Pat Gurry, they are survivors, which is amazing. My grandmother passed, but not from cancer, thankfully. She was a survivor as well of that. My grandfather.
Going live. The best music, Key 103, the Dina Carroll Morning Show, and Clobbering Cancer together. The number you need is 301-620-7700. Make it ring. Give us hope. Elton John, Dua Lipa, Cold Heart, Key 103.
Somebody texted Hope.
Yay!
Somebody texted Hope. That's
Thank
great.
you.
I'm gonna blend what you already
Yeah.
have. So she
Well, the layers are really nice too. So
she didn't do a lot of color.
Lisa,
Yes.
I am so excited to tell you. I got shoes. No shoes.
Well,
oh,
you're
your shoes are over here.
Do you don't want to squeak?
Well, you know what I discovered, that it's not the shoes. I tried putting these insole things underneath the part of my shoe, and it squeaked even worse.
It's the wearer.
Oh.
Yeah, it's my thoughts.
Oh, we got a minute.
That's all right. I'm gonna put them on.
Mhm.
So. You have to bring it in.
Story is out of this.
Okay. Okay. Do it right. Our annual radiothon to help raise funds for the American Cancer Society and Relay for Life of Frederick and Washington counties is on the air. Thank you very much for listening to the Jack Diamond Morning Show and 106.9 The Eagle. Now please participate. Thank you very much to the very first gentleman who called in today, the very first contribution we got.
Herbie
Balboa of Frederick, $100 to start the radiothon.
Thank you.
Now, you can be more generous, or if, your contribution is $10, God bless you. We, with open arms and a warm heart, accept that and appreciate that. This money stays locally. It supports the community. And, you know some parts of this. And the fact that you're listening and hanging out with us and on our Facebook Live stream at the Classic Hits Station, that's the Eagle page, the Classic Hits Station. We are grateful and thankful. Thank you very much. This is our community. We live here too. Fred Manning, the chief cook and bottle washer, as they used to say, of Manning Media, obviously lives here with his family. He's on the board of a number of businesses and organizations and cares deeply about the fact that you listen. This is a local company, and you're local, and we want to support you and make sure that if, God forbid, you need help with cancer protocols, support, a ride, lodging, somebody coming to stay and help out, that you have it. So let me get right to it. Text HOPE to 800-222-1069, or if you're watching the Facebook Live, obviously you see the number at the top of the screen, 301-620-7700. That's the number to call. And really nice people answering the phone for us this morning who are waiting on your call to begin your weekend knowing you've done something extraordinarily positive. And you're helping to fuel a wonderful organization that does work that only really they can do. Where do you go other than your doctor? And that's an appointment. But if you need help, you can call the American Cancer Society pretty much 24/7. If you need help, if you need assistance, if you need a ride, if you need a meal, if you need some financial support, I mean, it's so far-reaching.
even information.
Oh, that's the key, yeah.
And somebody who knows and a voice to listen to yours, right?
Yes, when you need it most, and when you have talked to your family and friends, and maybe, it's like you feel like you're bugging them. They've heard about it. Cancer schmancer, that's what, who'd you call it, said to us.
For the orange light, good morning! It's Radiothon Day. Look, Danny's here.
I am. I'm going to turn this a little bit.
She's gonna manipulate it.
Hello.
But we're here. We have Radiothon Day.
Good morning.
We're here.
We're
Look,
here.
Leaves are going on the tree. People are in purple.
Of course.
Not me.
Well,
but I have
you have hope.
Look. Hope. Hope.
Hope.
Passion
Did you hear
for
any
the
of it?
possible.
Still counts.
That's right.
This is great. We're putting
We're doing
leaves on
hope
the tree.
today.
Would you like to put a leaf on the tree? Do you know how to do that? Let me tell you.
Karen,
You
back
need to
up.
call. You need to call.
Back up, girl. You're in
You
your
need to
face.
call. I know, but I love being in the face.
You're gonna be like all nose. You don't want to be all nose
It's
in
okay.
the camera, do you?
It's all right.
So we're here at Radiothon.
Woohoo!
I looked up. This is our lucky number 13, I believe, or
Hot.
maybe 14. I'll go back and check.
Go back and
we'll,
check, but
we'll make sure. But it's a long time that we have been doing this.
and we are so blessed
We are.
that Manning Media has been so gracious to
Yes,
us for all of these
absolutely.
years.
Yep.
And we have
Shout out to Ashley Gurry, who is taking
Yes.
care of us so we can do all of
32
this.
last.
34.
34. I'm really bad with numbers unless
She's
it's
trying to make you
money.
younger, right?
Unless it's money.
I know isn't this a big birthday year for you?
It is. He's 50.
Not
Come
yet,
on.
not yet. He's like 40-some days.
47 days, 46 days.
Yeah,
Yes,
he's
I'll take
closer.
that.
He's getting closer.
Anyhow,
Yeah.
but yes, so he makes all of
Yay.
this possible with our live stream.
Yes.
We are excited to be here, but our phones have run once.
One time.
Only once so far.
It's very
So-
sad.
So we need to make that
Shout out
change.
to Herbie for ringing the phone.
Yes.
Yes.
Shout out to Herbie.
Yes. And the radio personnel are excited this
Yes,
morning.
they are. They're all busily on the radio. So if
Busily.
you're not-
That's a good word.
It's
Thank you.
it's like
That's a good
drizzly with
word.
what's happening outside.
No,
and we're
Corey and I think is
and
what's
we're-
happening outside.
and we're
but okay.
busily in here.
Busily engaged in
Yes.
trying to raise money for the Cancer Society.
Yes, and we're so excited.
We are so excited.
And look, we have somebody to introduce to you. Look who she is.
I'll move over. Caroline, come in.
Hi.
You want to move forward so that you
No.
This
I'll
is
take that.
Caroline. This is Caroline. Caroline is our new Lori.
I'm moving over. so
Lori,
you can-
Lori,
they
Lori
don't-
has retired.
Yeah, I'm the new Lori. That's what everyone says.
And,
But
and
Lori's still here.
yeah, we're never
She's
getting
not
rid
going
of her.
anywhere.
We're never getting rid of her.
I know. I'm not letting her go anywhere.
Yeah,
No,
no.
I'm not going anywhere.
She's
I love this
roped
stuff
in.
too much.
Watch, do it again. Here she comes. Here she comes.
All my
Oh,
kids
yeah.
You need to be
inside that.
closer to that
That's
one.
right. So, but Caroline is with us now, and Caroline was the holy cow. Let me tell you, she worked for Gwinnett County in Georgia with the American Cancer Society, and her Relay for Life was one of the biggest in the nation. Correct?
It was the
It was
biggest
like
in the world.
The biggest in the world. So we leapt through United States, friends, and we are now in the world. And look, she is right here at little Frederick with us. So we're so excited. And she brought her family. She didn't just come by herself. And they live here now, and we're so excited. And she is really getting the full taste of Frederick and Washington County. She's learning all about us. And so far, she is so excited for this year's relay.
I am.
And her first radio thon. She's being indoctrinated.
Yes.
Yes.
Baptism by fire.
Yes, it's gonna be great. So many of you are thinking to yourself, what is she doing right now? What is she doing with those beautiful leaves? Caroline, why don't you tell the folks at home what you're doing right now?
I am writing names of people that are in memory or in honor of our cancer patients. So I am filling the tree with my personal loved ones, and you can do the same.
That's right. Well, guess how you do that? Come on, I know you're dying to ask me. Okay. Well, our tree this year is sponsored by Allball and Sons. Allball and Sons, fencing and deck is what we do. Allball and Sons, painting and remodeling too. Allball and Sons. Okay.
Not a sponsored bit, but
So we're so excited
We love
that
that.
Allball and Sons have sponsored us
it
this
is
year
sponsored.
We also, our Power Hour sponsor.
for our Tree of Hope. And so what you need to do is you need to call, and the magic number is 1-800-301.
No, 301
620
777.
HOPE, right?
Oh.
No. No, don't make things up. She's making things
I'm
up.
making things up. I thought we had the hope for it.
7770.
7700. 301-620-7700.
It's
Or
early.
you could text Hope.
I don't know that.
I don't know if they have that up. Do not share
I heard.
things. When?
I
This
heard
morning?
from Dina
This morning?
in the Cup of Joe room.
Joy.
Joy.
Joy, Cup of
Joy.
Joy.
It's still early. It's not
It
7
is.
o'clock yet.
Sorry, I normally am not out of my bed at this point. The alarm has not gone off yet, and I'm here fighting
Lord.
cancer with you spectacular
That's
people.
right.
Yeah, should
All
be
right.
people are usually
So,
already at work and got their work
301
done.
620 7700. You need to call right now because our phones are not ringing.
No, not a sound.
You need to make them ring so that you can hear it when we're on the air. And look, you could put a leaf on our tree.
And what else are we going to be putting outside? Let me duck under.
Oh, and we have our Hope grows in our garden.
Field of Hope.
Our Field of Hope flags. Thank God you're here for all the terms that I'm not good at.
Unfortunately, I have to try and duck under
We have
everything.
flags, and we would like to add a flag to our Garden of Hope for you with our
names
flag,
on. We add a
and we
name.
put names on them for every donation. So right now, there's
How about if we put
little sad flag out
No,
there.
here we have another because Mr. Herbie
Yes.
wanted to put for his mom, Clara Meadows. So we will be adding that out and make sure she goes on the tree
Yeah,
as well.
so we're going to be adding all of that. So please call because I can only talk to you for so long, and then you're going to get bored with me. So.
Yes. Well, you could give them a little break because I believe at 7 o'clock you are interviewing Caroline so people can truly get to know her.
Yes, so it's in 14 minutes. I know you can't wait for that.
So they can go get their
Any
coffee.
questions that you can contemplate that you're interested in, you can go to our Relay for Life page, Relay for Life for Frederick County on Facebook. And if you have questions that you would like to ask, Caroline, the queen of Relay right now. She's going to be the queen of Relay. We'll have to get her a crown. You can go ahead and message your questions to Caroline, and I'll ask her them. And she's up for any kind of fun question.
Oh, boy.
Remember, this is a family show, but we're ready for any kind of fun
They
question.
can also put their comments under the
Yes, and you can put your comments under
the
the live
live
stream.
thing isn't
On the live
under
stream.
one.
Nancy's got her iPad up and she's watching us at the same time and
sure
waiting for
trying.
your comments. It's great. So please sign
Popping
in,
off.
sign on, and let's get rolling. Make these phones ring. Rock those phones. Let's go, people. Let's make this
620-7700.
301-620-7700. Look at that.
There you go.
Let's go.
Got it.
Bring it. Make it ring, not rain. Okay.
Keys is a nice logo.
Both are. I think both stations have great logos. I love the eagle on ours. I think it looks fabulous. So.
We are on.
I was on the Power Hour page, so let me move that down here. Okay, I'm side by side. Okay, I'll move this down. It's nice when you have windows open. You can move them next to each other if you need them. So, for our sponsors and our Power Hour, good morning. Thanks for listening and watching, and thank you for helping the American Cancer Society and Relay for Life. Thanks for your texts. Thanks for the calls. 301-620-7700. You see that on the screen. Some really up-tempo, positive, fun people answering the phone. So if you call in today,
Hear them now.
you're going to get a warm welcome. You can also text HOPE to the Eagle text line at 800-222-1069. And obviously the Classic Hit Station is the Facebook Live you're watching right now. Thank you. Good morning. Welcome to Friday. Let's start the weekend on a positive, giving, loving note. Please. What did you bring back?
Updated sponsor.
Well, you can go thank Peterson's if you want. You can stand in front of the camera and let them know. And our breakfast sponsor. Why don't you go let them know? Right now. That would be great. And I'll tell you if you're on camera, you need to back up. Right here. Right here.
I'm walking out the door.
Yeah. Now or never.
That was making this so awkward.
Station, welcome to the Dina Carroll Morning Show, and welcome to Radiothon 2022, where we are clobbering cancer. And you're thinking to yourself, Dina, what about my cup of joy? You know there's always hope when it comes to the American Cancer Society. That's why we do what we do. And this is the number so you can sow into the hope. It's 301-620-7700. When you call in, a lovely person will take your information. No matter what you give, just know that you are part of A Cup of Joy. Miss Lori Fry's in studio with me.
Good morning.
Good morning, and I know you have a wonderful story to share of hope.
I have just a quick little story. We have a DJ who volunteers all of his time for our relay events all night long.
Wow.
So he shows up at about 4 in the afternoon and he pulls out at 8 a.m. the next day, donates his time for free, has done it for many, many years for us. And several years ago, he was diagnosed with cancer.
That's not right, Lori.
I'm telling you,
Ugh.
there is no justice. Cancer does not discriminate.
No, it doesn't.
And because of his experience being there and being part of our event and knowing what the American Cancer Society does, he knew he needed to go see his doctor. He knew that he needed to get it checked out. He did call me. He was very scared when he got his diagnosis.
Sure.
And I'm like, you know what? You got this. We can do what we need to do. We'll do it together. And he is still doing his thing with us every time. So
Wow.
a shout out to Mr. Ken Fringer.
Woo!
Yeah,
Ken,
shout out to
you
Ken.
are a cup of
DJ
joy.
Ken, he
DJ
is.
Ken, you are a cup of joy. You can help people like DJ Ken by calling 301-620-7700. Cup of Joy. It's an awesome way to start the day. It's sponsored by Allbaugh & Sons. Voted Frederick's Best 4 years in a row for home improvements. Visit allbaghandsons.com for all of your fence, deck, and remodeling needs. I will do this one
No,
next.
that's fine.
That
I
way,
know
but
you've
yeah,
got only
that's
so
perfect.
many seconds.
Well, I want to make sure that I'm spreading out and continuing the momentum.
Right.
And so that will help
Exactly.
continue the momentum. But yay, that's
Exactly.
perfect.
So-
that was
Okay.
perfect.
Well,
So
Sorry, do you have the list of all the interviews? Okay, let me.
I can pull it up. I mean, I can just have it up on our
gonna-
computer. We can have it
I
up.
just got a notification someone's in the Zoom, so we need, I'm gonna print this.
Someone's on the Zoom now?
Well,
The
supposed to
Junior
start at 7
Fan
o'clock.
Club.
Yes.
You will know what
yes.
that is.
Yes. 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 she's a junior VIP here.
I'm pissed at this. They did nothing.
They always do nothing.
No, last year.
But they like
Well,
to do
last year they gave the,
September they had 40-some people registered.
right.
This year they have none.
I need my poop tea.
Okay, I just printed this and this, so I'll get you guys.
This is the lesson that I get out of today, which is to keep my big gap shut, because I'm not good at it.
It's all good. You're good at you did a great job as my cup of joy. So I'm gonna have you. So we do a second cup of joy
Okay.
at 8:45 or 9:45 now. I can't remember because we just added that back into my segment. 8:45.
Okay.
So can you do that? You can either do the same thing
Maybe I'll have a different one.
or a different one.
Maybe I'll
Totally
have
up
a
to you.
different one.
But that is perfect.
Yeah.
What you did was perfect. So thank you.
Something quick.
Yeah, exactly. Perfect. Yeah, absolutely. And thank you for calling 301-620-7700. We love you. We're clobbering cancer together. Yeah, this is what happens when you have just a few hours of sleep and you know that you've got a full day. You get a little crazy. So, coffee in hand and yummy fruit, and we're ready to take on the day. Would love for you to call 301-620-7700. $100 donation. That will help for rides, getting to treatments, getting post-treatment, during treatment. That will help 4 people have rides completely. Yeah, I mean, with the price of gas, might be 3 rides, but that's okay. Just know, or maybe you can donate 200. 301-620-7700. So thank you in advance for helping us to clobber cancer, just know that your money stays here locally. Our local chapter is Relay for Life, the American Cancer Society. Thank you so much. I'm Dina Carroll, by the way. I appreciate you hanging out with me. And yeah, we're going to get it done, right? Providing hope, one donation at a time. Alrighty, let's see here. Just have to do some technical stuff, pardon me. That's probably gonna go out. Okay. It's all good. Gotta thank Rose. I am going to get a little bit more coffee, if you wouldn't mind. So here's some other things that are going on. Let's just say you're like, yeah, okay, I called in my donation, 301-620-7700, but what else can I do? Well, if you'd like to join us, it's rain or shine, and I'm going to tell you in advance, I'm going to bring all of my rain gear to hope that it's not going to rain for the 5K race on Saturday morning. But even if it does, it's fun to do a little puddle jumping, and you can do that all along the course if you want. It's a simple 5K. There's even a 1 mile fun run. You do not have to run it. You can walk it. You can just show up and cheer on those who are running or walking, and you can support that way as well. So that is happening at Harry Grove Stadium. 8:30 in the morning is the 1 mile fun run, and the 9 a.m. is the 5K. If you show up somewhere around 8-ish, that should be fine. We can get you signed up. That would be great, but that's happening on Saturday, Harry Grove Stadium in Frederick. What's happening now is you clobbering cancer with your donation, 301-620-7700. And if you're thinking, well, I only have $50. $50, what will that give you? $50 will give you one-on-one support for someone who is battling for their life. So just know that your $50 will go to that. You can call in your donation, 301-620-7700. Good morning. How are you? Wake it up. Yay, wake it up with hope. It's a good day to be alive. And that's why we do what we do. You're helping others. You know, you might be helping someone with your donation get through just another day. Think about that. That's pretty cool that you're able to do that. 301-620-7700. Coffee time. See Danny in the back typing? She's amazing. If you don't know her, you need to know her. Danny, she is the heartbeat of everything that happens at Key 103 and our sister station. She makes all of these events just hum along. So if you see her out and about, make sure you give her 3 cheers and maybe a beer.
Proud to support the Frederick chapter of the American Cancer Society. We will find a way to help. That's a great slogan.
Mm-hmm.
We will find a way to help. So that means in your darkest hour or your most painful hour, that's exactly what they will do. So here on the Jack Diamond Morning Show, Jimmy Alexander, Lisa Ann, all of us appreciate your support very, very much. Appreciate you listening every day. In fact, Lisa, let me have that. And let's say good morning to the lovely and talented Lisa Ann.
Hey, good morning.
And also right over your shoulder on the Classic Hits Station Facebook page.
Good morning.
So are we in stereo video as well as stereo audio? Is that
I think so.
That how this is working today?
As ZZ Top said, we're nationwide, right?
That's right.
Whoa.
Very briefly, let's mention this. We talked about it. Your dad received a terminal cancer diagnosis.
He did. He had several bouts with melanoma back when they really didn't know a lot about it.
Right.
And he had several major surgeries, and when they finally got to the end of the road, I was still a young girl at the time, and said that we're sorry, we've done everything we can.
Right.
When it comes back, you will die. And You know,
And they were pretty sure it was coming back.
absolutely.
Sent your dad home to, they used to say, settle your affairs, make sure that everything in your life is right with the people in your life.
Exactly.
And your dad didn't come home and say, well, I'm going to sit in my easy chair, because there's nothing more they can do, and I'll just sit here until I pass. What did your dad do?
Well, when he got well enough, he decided that he was going to fulfill his dream and full time take his family on the road and travel with the circus.
Yes, here we are. Yay! Good morning, Radiothon friends. This is Crazy Karen Walcott with you, and I have our first guest this morning. This is Miss Paola Harros. Good morning, Miss Harros. How are you? Well, welcome to our Radiothon. We are so excited to have you. Why don't you tell our listeners right now what you do for Frederick Health Hospital? I love Dr. Harris. She's my doctor, actually, so that's great. She is. Okay. So, how are you able to help a patient who would have a diagnosis of cancer? What's your role in that diagnosis?
Previous results they may have had, and then I will examine them and do my next recommendation, which often may be either additional imaging or perhaps a biopsy. Once we have those results, we will then facilitate the appointment with Dr. Ball, so that they can coordinate the next step.
Okay.
And then very often I will see them after their treatment as well and follow them with long-term breast cancer surveillance with yearly examinations and imaging as well.
Okay. How did you become interested in this field?
So I have always been interested in oncology.
Okay.
I've always wanted to work with cancer patients. And this is an excellent opportunity because I also get to do screening, prevention, and a little bit of surgery as well.
Okay.
And this is my way of kind of serving our community as well.
Yes, I was actually just gonna to say thank you for being a steward of our community. That's amazing.
Yes.
So if people needed to call, who, let's say they did a self breast exam at home and they felt something that they were uncomfortable, how could they reach you?
Yes, if anyone has any, breast lumps, skin changes, nipple changes, or pain or infections, please feel free to call. It's always worth a consult. Our number is 301-418-6611.
Okay, beautiful. And is there a website that our listeners could go to?
Yeah, so we have a frederickhealth.org website.
Okay.
Under there, you can go to services, cancer care, and breast cancer would be the link.
Okay.
They have a lot of information on there. They also have links to the American Cancer Society and some great videos on there.
Excellent, spectacular. All right, so now we're going to get to the meat of our interview, just you and me.
All right.
So, has cancer impacted you personally in your life?
Yes. So I've had family members who have had cancer before. My mother was diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma a few years back. She's doing great now, but that was a very difficult and scary time for our whole family.
So you have firsthand knowledge of what it's like on the patient side as well as now on the practitioner side of
Absolutely.
of having a cancer diagnosis. So you said your mom is doing well after her cancer diagnosis of non-Hodgkin's lymphoma.
Yes.
What was some of the things for you as a daughter going through this process with your mother? What is something that you could share with our listeners today about one thing or two things that you could take away from your experience with your mom?
Well, I always tell my patients they are their best advocate. So if they think that something is not right with their body, then they need to speak to someone. With breast cancer, early detection is really key. So if you think something is not right, always seek for a medical consult. It's always worth it.
Right.
Yeah. So always, yeah.
Now, when your mom had her cancer diagnosis, how did she detect it? Was it a routine examination? Did she did her body tell her that something was off? How did her cancer diagnosis come to fruition?
So it was actually it was very difficult diagnosing her. That was the most difficult part because the way her cancer it was on one of the nerves in her back.
Oh my.
So what causing was foot pain, which can be associated with many other things.
Yes, absolutely. Right. I mean, gout, she could have had cellulitis,
Yes.
It could be multiple issues.
So many we saw a lot of different doctors until finally we saw the right doctor. So she really had to advocate for herself. Something is not right, until she had the right testing and was at the correct place she needed to be at.
That is absolutely wonderful, and I'm so excited to hear that your mom is doing well. And what type of treatments did your mom have to undergo as a cancer survivor?
So she underwent radiotherapy. So she underwent radiation. She then also was treated with chemotherapy.
Okay.
Yes. And now she's doing well.
That's wonderful. Is she on any maintenance medication?
Not currently.
That's wonderful. That's great. Oh, that is so great. So, how long have you been with the breast center through Frederick Health Hospital?
So I started in August 2020.
Oh, right in the middle of the pandemic.
Yes.
Oh my.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Now, before that, I was doing.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Before that, I was doing primary care.
Okay. Now, do you live in Frederick County?
I do.
Excellent. Well done. What do you think of our little hamlet of a town?
I love it. I went to middle school here.
Oh,
so.
You did? What middle school did you go to?
Yes. Frederick Middle School.
Frederick. So West Frederick Middle?
Yes, West Frederick.
Oh, wonderful. That's spectacular. So
it's been a long time. But.
So you're a homegrown girl. That's good.
I am.
That's wonderful. So I'm curious. You said you were in primary care, but then you switched over to the breast center. What kind of guided your change in career choice?
So primary care, you get to do a lot of preventative, and it's great. But I wanted a little bit more of a surgical aspect to it.
Okay.
So this allows me to I'm able to do routine screening on patients, which is very like primary care, but I'm also able to do a surgical aspect to it.
Wonderful.
So I missed surgery.
Okay, that's wonderful. So how do you feel knowing that you came to the breast center in the hotbed of our spectacular pandemic that we've all been living through? How do you feel that the pandemic has affected breast cancer diagnosis and treatment? Do you feel that the pandemic has kind of made people leery of going to the doctor or getting checked out because of the pandemic? Are you noticing some questions that patients are having, and that they're nervous to come out and see a doctor because of the pandemic? How do you feel the pandemic is really affecting patients?
I believe it may have delayed some diagnosis of breast cancer because patients waited to have their mammograms.
Right, we're missing that preventative piece.
Yes, yes. So now they're much more comfortable now coming out to do their exams, to do their imaging, which is great, but it definitely did delay the diagnosis. Yes.
Okay. And so what should we say to our listeners that are out there now that are, might be leery about going and getting some preventative treatments because of the pandemic? I know that if you're diagnosed with COVID, there's a warning about getting your mammogram so close to your COVID diagnosis. Is that correct? You've got to wait a certain amount of time, or
right?
Is
So
that with
just
your boosters or your vaccines?
with the booster vaccines, we were seeing that some screening mammograms were coming back with some abnormalities, but that should clear within about 6 weeks.
Okay, so if you get your booster, kind of postpone your mammogram for about 6 weeks and then you'll be in the clear, or you could get your mammogram before you get your booster.
Correct. That would be best.
I think that would be a great
Also,
idea.
Yes. Also, if there is something, something concerning, you don't want to wait.
Okay, so regardless of getting your booster or having a COVID diagnosis, don't wait.
If there is
If
something
there's something
concerning,
concerning
you don't
you,
wanna
just come on in, don't wait.
Yeah.
All right, that is spectacular. Thank you so much for talking with
Thank
us
you.
today. We are so blessed to have you in Frederick County, Ms. Harrows, and a part of our Frederick Health Breast Center. So our listeners can come visit you. I have one last fun question I'm going to ask you. What radio station do you listen to when you're driving to work in the morning?
Oh, I listen to 106.9 The Eagle.
Oh, that's wonderful. I'm sure Jack and Jimmy and Lisa will be so happy to hear that you're a listener of theirs. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your service
Thank
to the
you.
community. And I look forward to maybe chatting with you next year and seeing how breast health in Frederick County has changed in this year. That would be wonderful.
Thank you. Thank
you so much. You have a wonderful day. And again, thank you so much for being a part of our Radiothon 2022.
Anytime. Thank you.
Take
Bye-bye.
care. Bye-bye.
Let me just tell you, I love to think that I can sing.
Liquid confidence does wonders.
Let me just tell you, there are plenty of videos out there, which is very shameful.
What's your go-to song?
I love anything like Bonnie Raitt.
Lisa Ann, your singing partner.
Yeah.
Your sister in song.
Yeah. And the other Four Non Blondes, What's Up, is also another of my favorites. And I sing it really well when the band's playing.
So do we. We have a band to drown us out.
Yeah.
We sound great.
We sound amazing.
And I'd like you to remember, if you come to see, the Jack Diamond, Lisa Ann band, or you see Danny singing karaoke, remember,
yes,
the more you drink,
the better
we sound.
I bet that Danny, it takes Danny a long time to get Dina to hand over the mic. You know Dina, when she gets up there and starts singing, she does not want to...
Doesn't want to part with you. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for helping. God bless you. We love you. All of us here at Manning Media and 106.9 The Eagle, thank you so much.
I could hear her singing both of those artists.
Bonnie Raitt is tough. Four Non Blondes, nearly impossible. That's a very hard song to sing. I had a
301-620-7700. You could be part of Hope. Yeah, that's pretty amazing. Key 103, Shawn Mendes. Rose. Okay. Ooh.
We all good?
But not that.
You see, you're done.
I'm gonna wait till I have hot cup of coffee. Nice coffee. But you need your shake. You haven't had it yet.
Shake, shake, shake.
While they were doing the Facebook Live, the way they were answering the phone, someone called one of our listeners. And they were listening to the show. So I have to go get.
That's wonderful. Did it make it?
I believe it did because I came in.
Well, great. Bring it in. Bring it in. Just replying to you guys on Facebook. If you make a comment, even just say good morning. We always like to say good morning back, and whether it's on Jack Diamond Show on Facebook or the Classic Hit Station, thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate your participation very, very much.
Good morning. How are you? So your donation is matched right now, double up to $500. 301-620-7700. Yay! Shout out and thank you to Household of Faith in Christ. They are a house church, happens to be my house church. So you can check them out if you want online, householdoffaithinchrist.com. but your money is doubled up to $500. 301-620-7700. Thank you so much for helping us clobber cancer. We're in this fight together. And thankfully, there's so many great doctors right here. Thank you so much for doing what you do. Research teams right here. But it all takes money. Yeah, we know. Especially with what's going on in our world, your money is needed. Anything you can do would be so appreciated. 301-620-7700. It is doubled. What are you eating?
Frederick Force sent us some amazing breakfast. I'm having fruit. You know I eat fruit every day.
I know.
Right? This is so way better than the fruit that I make.
Not
You
gonna
need to put the
lie,
mint in there.
it looks. I know. I
The
noticed
mint
that. Isn't that good?
It makes a huge difference. Thanks to Canapes and Frederick Force football, Frederick Cadets football. If you have kids who want to play, sign them up.
Yeah, really good food. Thank you for feeding us. And thank you for helping to clobber cancer. 301-620-1031. Woo, woo, woo. Your donation is doubled. It's doubled right now up to $500. Make those phones ring. 301-620-7700. Awesome. Thank you again. Let's see here. That goes there.
Should we do another break or?
We played one song, so what do you want to play?
We can play another. That's fine.
And then we'll come out after.
Good morning.
Hi, how are you?
Hello. I have where we are, where we want to
Great.
go, and we have a $500 match, and so far we've only got $75.
Who's the match
for it.
with?
It is, I don't know if Dina's announcing, but it's her and her husband through their, I think it's, through their little, I don't know if it's a date night one.
Okay.
Hang on.
Nice.
Yes. Dina is doing the match.
They're all company.
Dina or Danny? Dina?
Well, Dina, she does their.
No, is Danny doing a match?
I don't.
Who did she say was in a
I
match?
thought
I
she
missed
said
that.
Dina.
Dina?
Was doing match. They have their little company, their little date night where they do the decorating and decorating date night or something.
That's cute.
I'll donate some miniature soaps. And shampoo bottles.
Key 103, Frederick's Most Music Station. Your donation is doubled. Thank you so much to householdoffaithinchrist.com. Got it right that time, Danny.
Yes, you did.
Your donation is needed, and the number you need to call it in is 301-620-7700. Do we have any that have done that already?
Well, we have $75 that has come in already.
Nice.
So that became $150.
Fantastic.
But that means we have $425 left.
Oh.
That can be matched, right?
Oh, yeah, you're right. I don't do math, but you do. So I'm glad that you've got that number right. You know what, Danny? I'm feeling generous. I'm feeling generous in the spirit of the match being doubled.
Mm-hmm.
What a great picture they picked for that.
700 just as a thank you.
Yeah.
We would love to have you call in and have your donation be matched.
Yeah.
And thank yous are good too.
Thank yous are great, and tickets to Alive at 5 are great too.
Exactly. So make those phones ring. 301-620-7700. Providing hope. The American Cancer Society Relay for Life. It's the local chapter.
Yes.
The money stays here.
Stays here, helps your friends, your neighbors, your family.
Let's just say you have $200 to spare.
Mm-hmm.
You've maybe called in some favors with some friends. Maybe somebody owed you money, and you're like, you know what? what can I do with this extra $200?
Okay.
You can call 301-620-7700 because that could provide wigs for 3 patients in treatment.
And that is an amazing gift to give someone who needs it.
Just imagine your life is falling apart because cancer has just done a number on you, and then your hair is falling out. Any sense of dignity you have is gone, and you just want to have some sense of like normalcy.
Yes.
And believe it or not, losing your hair is a big thing. I had a friend going through cancer, and she said that was the one thing that it was like the straw that broke the camel's back. She couldn't handle that. For some reason, that was her thing that
That's what you see when you look in the mirror, right?
Yeah.
So the cancer, my stepmother, when she fought breast cancer, same thing, you can't really see on the outside how cancer's affecting you, right? Your hair, though, everyone sees it. And
True.
so I think that that's really where that comes to play. And we want people to feel comfortable while they're fighting because that hope is going to help them survive.
Exactly.
And those wigs would be an amazing gift. So a $200 donation is going to get 3 people those wigs, which is great.
And if you would like to make it 400, that's 6 people, that would be awesome too.
Yes.
301-620-7700. Call it now as we clobber cancer, provide hope. Key 103.
You know what we should.
Interesting.
All right, so we're up.
Minute and a half.
Well, the server cannot be found.
It would be nice to have a server, like an omelet.
Household of Faith in Christ.
Listen. Okay. .1069 The Eagle, Maryland's classic hit station. Jack Diamond, Jimmy Alexander, and Lisa Ann, good morning, and thank you for joining us for our Radiothon 2022 to benefit the American Cancer Society and Relay for Life. We appreciate it very much. Doing a Facebook Live. The Classic Hit Station, if you want to watch on the station Facebook page, you can. We'd love to invite you in. From time to time, we show you the Tree of Hope. And if you'd like to make a contribution, the numbers are, of course, on the screen, or please call us at 301-620-7700. 301-620-7700. Some great people volunteering their time to enthusiastically take your contribution for our local communities. I think that's a really important point to make, that the money stays local.
Well, even down to like Aubon Sons, who's sponsoring the Tree of Hope. The fact that not only local people, but local businesses, just like our Manning Media, who owns 1069 The Eagle and our sister station, they care about you in this community.
So if you'd like to text a donation, that's easy as well, James and Lisa. Just text HOPE, H-O-P-E, to 800-222-1069. We off to a great start. In less than an hour, $3,766.
Man!
Less than an hour. And that's not corporate money. That's you. Thank you. We're $1,234 away from $5,000. We would love to end this hour with $5,000 going to local chapters. Frankly, the phone call you make here locally to the American Cancer Society, Relay for Life, those are the people you talk to. We want to support them.
Well, I remember you saying, I think $500. How many people get rides, right, for $500?
Well, for
the lodging,
$500 will provide 10 patients and caregivers a night of complimentary lodging. They're Listen, cancer is not inexpensive. I mean, it takes from your heart, takes from your body, time from your family. Then there's the medical expenses. We want to make sure you're well cared for. I came across something just to put things in perspective. If you could call and make a $50 contribution, how much that would help. Subscriptions you don't like are one of the things we all waste money on. Magazines or streaming services you won't watch. They did a study last year and found out 70% of us waste more than $50 a month on stuff like that.
Wow.
So if you took just 1 month of that, and, well, I'm going to say gave it to us, but giving it to the American Cancer Society and Relay for Life, what a difference that would make. So you can find $50 right there to help out. 301-620-7700. Sale items you don't need. Who can resist a great sale?
Yes, impulse.
Right? But the problem is, if it's an item you don't need immediately, it's not why you went into the store, the next time you're tempted, wait 1 day. They say the initial excitement wears off and you'll thank yourself.
But it may be gone by the time you wait a whole day. Hold on.
That's right, Jimmy. Go get it.
ATM fees. They add up, especially if you take out small amounts all the time. Another option is cash back at grocery stores. Most of them don't charge a fee. So you see that fee, let's say $3 a week times 52 weeks in a year. We'll accept the $150. Food waste. Now, this is something I think we're all guilty of. Yeah. We don't eat it, but we spend money on it. It's in the back of the fridge. Overbuying, trusting those Best Buy dates roll a little. Oh, well, we have 2 months to eat it.
Mm-hmm.
Extended warranties.
Oh, wait, I got to take a call.
Now, and so, has your car's warranty expired? We can help.
I don't know.
That's not a call that you want to answer, but you do want to call us at 301-620-7700 to help out our Manning Media and 106.9 The Eagle. Once a year, annual radiothon. Credit card interest. You know what they say to do? If you have a little lump sum of money, go to your highest interest rate credit card, even if it doesn't have the biggest balance, and pay that one off as quickly as possible. There's some found money to help out your family or perhaps the American Cancer Society and Relay for Life. There are a lot of things that, we do spend money on. I hope you'll invest in our community where we all live. And I hope your family never has the need, but knowing that safety net is there is a very, very comforting thing. So help us get to $5,000 this hour. You can text HOPE to 800-222-1069. That's our normal text line here at 106.9 The Eagle. You can also text a name, not with a contribution. We'd love that, but to go on the Tree of Hope. And you can also, of course, call us at 301-620-7700. Thank you so much. God bless you and have a great weekend.
So, how do we want to do the power hour mentions?
In every break we just mentioned. Sure.
So Orioles Nest is the
one. Well, Danny did that one, so we'll do it next break.
And I guess this is, so Peterson's Carpet gave $250, Orioles Nest $125.
Oh, I'm just going to get more coffee. I'll be right back. But if you want to text the word HOPE, you could win some Alive at 5 tickets. HOPE to 301-620-1031. I'll be right back.
We need to turn monitors off. We got dinged by Facebook already. So
I think that's your headphone.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying in here, like in there too, we got dinged
Gotcha.
by. They're gonna be switching over anyway.
Did you try your credit card?
Oh no, I haven't done anything yet. I went into ask them and then got distracted with everything else.
Okay, so
I am going to go make some more coffee.
I'll make it for you.
which is cool. 301-620-1031. You can text Hope.
Hi, good morning, everybody. It's Crazy Karen Walcott with you here again on the Radiothon 2022 live stream. And with me this morning, I actually have a person in person. So excited. I have Miss Cookie Verdi.
Hi, Karen.
How are you?
Great, how are you?
I'm good. So you look just as beautiful as you did last year when we interviewed you. So that's great.
Well, there you go.
So we're doing great. So you are the Frederick Health Rewards Program Coordinator.
Absolutely, yes.
All right.
Yes.
So can you tell our listeners this morning what exactly that is?
So Frederick Health Rewards is a free membership-based program for anyone. And so we've partnered with a lot of community businesses that have chosen to give discounts to the members. Sometimes we do luncheons and events that they're all invited to. You get a newsletter. So it's just a fun program that the hospital has created.
Okay, can you give us an example of some of the partners that you work with?
Sure, yes. We have Dutch Plant Farms, which is wonderful. We have Common Market, which is great as well. Yeah,
absolutely.
And we have a lot of yoga and massage, even all over the county that give discounts.
Okay, so I'm just a regular old person who I don't know anything about this rewards program. So can I join?
Absolutely, yes. Absolutely. Please feel free to do it.
Okay, so I don't have had to have had an ailment or anything like that where I needed to go to the hospital.
No. I want to keep you healthy and happy now at the hospital.
Okay, so this is a way to keep us healthy and happy.
Yes.
So how do I sign up? What do I do?
So you go to frederickhealth.org/rewards. And it's right there. It's really easy. You sign up and then you put in our system and you're good to go.
Okay, and so and then it'll tell me all of the partners
It'll list all
that
the
Frederick Health Rewards has connected with already, and then I can take advantage of those rewards to help me stay healthy.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. So when you go into those businesses, because you see them all there on the website, there's 30 some, just tell them you're a Frederick Health Rewards member and they'll give you the discount.
So do I get a card?
You don't get a card.
Okay.
No.
So
Your
it's
card, they take your word for it.
So it's just on the honor system.
Absolutely.
Okay, wonderful. How did you get involved with this fabulous program?
So I worked for a group of primary care, was the office manager for years and years and years, and I liked reaching out to the community. So I saw this as an opportunity, going out and about and singing the praises of Frederick Health and getting to know the community and let them know what we have available for them.
That is wonderful. So through your medical job, you decided I want to do more with the community, kind of like what Relay for Life does.
Absolutely.
In the community. So we raise funds that help all of our cancer patients. Now I know that you're not directly related to the hospital piece that works with the cancer patients.
Correct.
But what if we have a cancer patient that's watching and listening right now? And can they do the exact same thing? They can sign on to the rewards program?
Please do, because then you can take an advantage of a discounted massage, discounted yoga class, go get that plant or this whole flat of flowers that you're really wanting to do.
Look at that. So that can also work with your mental health as well.
Absolutely, yes. Mental health is so important to recovery from cancer. We all know that.
That's right, absolutely. Okay, so it's frederickhealth.org/rewards.
Correct.
And what if somebody has a question and they just want to call you?
So ring me up, 240-379-6031.
Okay, that's perfect. So let's learn a little bit more about you. So you had told us that you were in the healthcare field prior,
Correct.
and now you're with Frederick Health Hospital System,
Right.
which is amazing. But have you yourself personally, or someone in your family, been touched by cancer and been impacted by cancer?
We have. We had our nephew who had cancer, and it was head and neck, and he suffered for many years. He was very close to our family. He's a very integral part of our family. He was like our son. He was our house more than he was in his, and our kids grew up together. So yeah.
So, in head and neck cancer, that's not one that you hear a lot about. You always hear about breast or colon or something like that. But head and neck, so what was his journey like with that, from diagnosis to treatment?
Well, it started as a throat problem, and so he went to, of course, primary care, and he sent to a specialist, and so it went on from there. And he did go into several trials, too, as well. So.
Oh, wonderful.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
so he did seek trial treatment, so that's wonderful.
Yeah.
And you were telling me that unfortunately he did succumb to his cancer diagnosis.
Yes.
So,
but we were very fortunate to have him in our lives as long as we did. So.
that's right. And now you
Thankful
have a shining angel that's
Absolutely,
that's out
yes.
there looking
Always.
over you every
Always
day.
on my shoulder.
That's right. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
So we are here sitting interviewing in front of our Tree of Hope, which is sponsored by Albaugh and Sons, and we are so blessed to have them as a sponsor. And I think that it would be a great idea if you would put your nephew Justin on our Tree of Hope.
Absolutely. Great.
So you can put him anywhere you
Let's put
want.
him here. It'd be
I love that.
close to the root.
Literally right over your shoulder.
Absolutely.
Right,
That's where
as
he is.
always. That's where he is always.
Always.
Well, Cookie, thank you so much for joining us. It's a yucky, rainy day outside, but you braved the elements to come in and talk to our listeners this morning about what the Frederick Health Rewards Program is all about and what it does to support all of the members of our community, not just cancer patients.
Absolutely.
But that's fabulous. And okay, so my last fun question I like to ask is, what's your favorite radio station?
Oh my gosh, that's be Key 103.
Excellent! Yay! Well, thank you so much,
Thanks,
Miss
Karen.
Cookie. I am
It was
so
fun.
happy
Happy
to
again.
chat with you again this year, and hopefully next year you're going to tell me how much the rewards program has grown.
Absolutely.
And
that's right.
how it's been supporting all of the members of the Frederick community in the year to come.
Awesome. Thank you
Thanks so much, Cookie.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Have a great day. Okay, thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Sophisticated services. So, it's all about our community. How can we support each other? It's easy to drive by and wave to somebody. And maybe when you drive by one day and you don't see them, you don't think of it right away. But maybe 2 or 3 days later, you say, gosh, I haven't seen Bob in a while. And you find out that Bob sadly has some form of cancer or leukemia. Good to know that the contribution you made today, even a stranger you may only wave to, but as a community member, you supported by calling in today and helping out, because all of the money stays locally. 301-620-7700 or text HOPE to 800-222-1069. Lisa, who's our Power Hour sponsor this hour, please, love?
Our Power Hour sponsor is Orioles Nest. Thank them so much. They have karaoke every Tuesday and Friday, bingo every Saturday and Sunday, live music, daily food and drink specials. Search Orioles Nest on Facebook for updates.
Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate it so much. So what does Mom really want for Mother's Day? Mother's Day is Sunday, right?
Yep.
And I hope you've taken the opportunity to let Mom know. A lovely card, maybe flowers or candy. What does Mom really want? Well, if you're stumped on what to give Mom beyond those three, the big three, the card, the candy, and the flowers, don't overthink it. Being a mom is a tough job, and you just can't clock out. So maybe the best gift to give her is a break. You know what Mom wants? She wants a nap.
Yeah, that sounds great. I would love a nap. Do you want a nap? I want a nap.
The most popular answer for what Mom wants for Mother's Day is a nap.
I love it.
Moms in 21 states want a nap more than anything else. The second most popular answer was a meal they don't have to cook and they don't have to clean up. So that's huge. You know what? Neither of these really cost a dime. You're going to eat dinner anyway, right? So if you make your mom brunch or you make your mom dinner, you were going to spend that money on food anyway.
Mm-hmm.
The nap doesn't cost a thing. You watch the dogs, you watch the kids. Let mom take an hour or two to relax. A meal they don't have to cook was the number one answer for what do moms want on Mother's Day in 18 states. The third most popular was cleaning or helping with chores. No mom on Mother's Day should have to do chores.
No, and she shouldn't have to go and wash the dishes for the breakfast in bed that was prepared for her. Shouldn't have to clean it all up afterwards.
You know, as a guy, you know what we like to do? We love to go out and grill.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
And after we've messed with, you know, our primal urge to grill and start a fire, and we've got the steaks or the dogs, whatever finished, we're like, all right, that's it. I'm the hunter-gatherer and I'm the cook as well. That's not enough. You really do have to come through. So moms don't want a new vacuum. They want someone to vacuum. Other responses include a spa treatment, flowers, and a simple card, so that you can't go wrong with those. Basically, thoughtfulness over extravagance, indulgence over an appliance, and a day of rest and relaxation to show appreciation. That's what mom wants.
Oh, yes. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to give you this so that you know about the live
tickets. Get those tickets and put it in an envelope right now.
You are welcome. Okay. So if you wanted to call for matching, there's still like less than 15 minutes left and there's still $200 or so on the table. Don't leave that money on the table. You can have your donation matched. Call 301-620-7700. We're talking to you. Thank you so much for providing hope as we clobber cancer together. Just know that anything you donate gets matched up to $500 and it helps our neighbors. Yes, it helps your friends, your family, people you know. Right here in Frederick, Relay for Life is our local chapter with the American Cancer Society, and that's what the money goes towards helping. Yes, our friends and neighbors, whether it be rides or wigs or the helpline or treatment itself, just know that you are helping. So 301-620-7700. Keeping my eye on the clock because I've got to go live in just about a minute. 301-620-7700. Matching donations. Thank you and a shout out to householdoffaithinchrist.com. If you are looking for a place to worship, I encourage you to check it out. And anyway, also encourage your church to donate. That would be awesome. We are helping out our friends and neighbors. 301-620-7700. Temperature is I'm yours. Oh, we're in a flood watch. Huh. How that happened. Yikes. No. Flood watch from noon. Key 103, Frederick's most music station, Jason Mraz, I'm your. Welcome to the Dina Carroll Morning Show and Radiothon 2022. Woohoo! Hitting out of the park with Matt.